Boom, there we go. All right, we're back. Sorry, slight mishap. I forgot to turn up my microphone. Okay, let me start over. What's going on, Dark Lion, Ben, Dom the Wolf, Kirk London? What is going on? How are you all doing? Now that I have my microphone back up, I was recording FL Studio, so the individual who is on the screen at the moment, this is Mae Jemison, or Dr. Mae Jemison. I think I should actually say with the utmost respect, because Dr. Jemison is, as you can see here, an astronaut, and she is also, as you can quite easily tell, a woman. Antonio Sanchez, hello, my friend. And today is International Women's Day, so I wanted to start and kind of just put out there our support for our women astronauts, because I know that Kerbal Space Program probably doesn't have the greatest capture of women, but that should change, because we need more women in the STEM altogether, and the whole STEM subjects altogether. And so that would be fantastic. And she is also one of the great astronauts, very, very brilliant individual. And if you have your favorite woman astronaut, put her in the comments, and also put your comments in the down in there, and list your favorite woman, female astronaut, because we definitely should be paying women the respect that they are due. And she is definitely a fantastic one. So I definitely give her a massive salute. She is fantastic. And I have been reading up on her on Wikipedia. It's been absolutely fantastic. So she's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and start to break some laws of thermodynamics. And like I mentioned, put your favorite woman astronaut, female astronaut, whichever one I know some people say woman, some people say female. Put your favorite woman astronaut over there in the comments, and let's jump on in and let's break some laws of thermodynamics. First things first, I need to rebuild our perpetual motion machine, but I think my friends and my family can go get them. There we go. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Hello, deplorable Mecotera. Wow, that was a mouthful. So, and Kevin Sanders, hello. Sally Ride, she was one of the first people I was looking at, and I was like, everybody knows Sally Ride. I want to pick someone that the name won't be as immediately recognizable. Oh, Ben. Okay, so we first need to rebuild our perpetual motion machine. So this is where things are a little funky, because I am going to try to do it without any probe cores and no control, and we are going to try to destroy the law. So first thing we need to do is let's go to Infernal Robotics. Now everybody has been saying the same thing. They've been saying the same thing. There's no way, it doesn't work. No, no way, no how. No. Everybody's been saying no to perpetual motion in Kerbal Space Program. Not everybody. Some people have been like, "Oh, cool," and then going to disprove it, how it would not work in real life, which it shouldn't work in real life. So let's get our main part out. We need to go here to utility and get our bearing. Now this is very, very, very interesting to do, because what we need to do is get this on here, and I need to space this out a bit, so let's get a good something in the middle here. It's gonna have to be wider than that. This should work. There you go. And I'm going to keep as few parts on here as possible because as I'm closing in on these parts, I cannot actually use... Oh, I'm so sorry. She is totally still up, and she is absolutely fantastic. I am sorry, my dear. We have to go ahead and... there we go. There we go. All right. The reason I'm building it this way instead of the previous way I was building it is because I want to get some actual work out of this thing. I would like to actually get some type of motion going. So, bye-bye, May. She's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can actually get some motion. Now, I have an idea, but I need to get the duplication of motion going. And I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it makes sense in my head. Alright, so let's get that on there. And now we need to actually get our structural points on here. So I'm going to try to use these again. Alright, so here's the interesting part. So the way I got this to work, I put these on here. And then I went back here, I grabbed the robotic, and you see we're sticking with the uncontrolled parts still. And using these uncontrolled parts, we're going to go here. Put that there. And now we need to get this. Now, this is the part about this is the difficult part, is if you have too much flex, you will increase, your vibration will increase so much that your entire craft will submit to the Kraken. Now, if you want, you can add a strut in between all of these, and that will make it a little bit more secure, but I'm trying to not do that. These are uncontrolled joints. You can see here, each of these are uncontrolled. There's no control going on, and they should all pop up as uncontrolled because they have absolutely no power requirements, and I cannot actually do anything with them. So they basically just spin. That's all they do. I can't do anything else with them. So next thing I need is fuel tanks. So I'm showing you how to do this so you guys can build it yourselves, and you can do some additional proving, and then I'm going to try to adapt this so that way. Yes, the thing is, you can Kerbal Space Program, it doesn't have the most, it's not 100% accurate physics, but it does let us do a theoretical experiment. Thank you, Kitty. I could not stand I could not stand brushing it anymore in the morning, and I had to get rid of all that hair. It was a pain in the butt. I don't like dealing with my hair in the mornings because I am lazy. Alright, so here's the improved version that I was playing with. That right there. This works pretty well. So what I want to do is see if I can get multiple of these working at the same time. If this works, then that would be fantastic. But yeah, oh my god, I absolutely don't like brushing my hair, and that's where all this comes from. That looks absolutely weird. Whoa. That looks crazy. Okay, so now we need to stabilize this. To stabilize this, we're going to have to take some of these pro tubes here and put one here at the bottom. I can't quite get that angle on there, can I? Here we go. This one does not need any boosters, though. That's the good thing, is that it doesn't need to be kickstarted. If you angle it the right way before you launch, then the initial momentum of it correcting itself will get the entire thing going. And that's the cool thing, Joshua, that I found. It was that if you put it like this, it tries, each one is trying to pull down, and it will actually we are not going to pump, we are not pumping any of the ore. We are not going to pump any of the ore. This is actually a you can consider it a flaw in the engine if you would like. So yeah, we're not going to do any pumping. It is going to be a little slow at first, but once it starts going, it should be fine. All right, so we're going to support it here and here. And now we can drag this out this way. Drag this out this way. Angle this. Yeah, there is. Scott Manley did manage to get he has the way that he pumps the fuel that actually gets everything turning. Now, we are not going to pump fuel because I don't want to have to pump fuel to make this happen. If it will let me click there. There we go. So my goal is to do absolutely no action and actually get some transfer from this. So what I need to do now is make sure that this doesn't try to stretch itself. So let's go ahead and grab this. I would willingly give this to Danny to see what he would do. I would love to see what he would do with this. I have a version 4 of this craft shared out on Kerbal X. So if anyone wants to try that one actually works really well. It gets up to pretty high speeds, and this is just a mock-up of version 4. This is just 3 of version 4s going on right now. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to go ahead and turn this. And we're going to turn this. And we're going to turn this. Now, if this works, what we can do is next run, link all these together and see what happens. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. Yeah, there are some names that I've been remembering from a while back, and that yours is definitely one of them that has been here for the whole time. It's been a crazy trip. I saw it today that we reached 10,000, and we are indeed having a Space Engineers event this weekend, so we can all get together and have some fun. And I did say we'd do that when we got to 10,000. So Space Engineers was the game that won, and we're going to try to build stuff in Space Engineers, which I have no clue how to play. Thank you, Ben. All right, so we're going to call this one Perpetual 4-3. Thank you, that dear guy. We stream every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, Kirk. We stream at 6 p.m. every Wednesday. Now, if the Kraken doesn't take this one over, we will do fantastic. Okay, here we go. No Kraken, no Kraken, no Kraken, no Kraken. We'll find out really quickly. Okay. So we have no energy, we're using no electrical power, and we have no control over this craft. You can see here, I forgot to put ore in there. What's going on, Cycle? I forgot to put ore in the craft, but it still has a bit of motion going. It's just slower without the ore in there. Now, the thing is, since the initial drop actually has a little bit of energy there, I want to find a way to remove that initial drop for those parts. Thank you, Zach. So this is where I'm trying to figure out. I'm thinking by linking these together, if I link these together by the arms, I think that I can combine this energy to get something to move. I think that could work. Because right now we have movement. We have movement going on. So this is what excites me when I see something like this, and I'm like, how can we take advantage of this? I built a craft that took advantage of the Kraken before, and this, since it's working normal, this could be like a theoretical masterpiece if I can get it movement from this. So it does, because the initial drop actually has a bit of the initial drop, since it's angled, it drops going forward. It's just an oddity of the game. It drops it each time going forward. So, and I think it's just because the way it's just that initial slant. So from there we get the rest of the motion. And this looks all sorts of weird. So, I'm thinking, if we can harness the slight momentum that this turn is giving us, if we can take advantage, well, that slant also, even on a flat surface, which this is actually about as flat as it gets. But I'm thinking we can take advantage of this. So, what I'm thinking is we need something that can turn. Yes, I need to add the ore, because the ore is going to be very, very important. Because I think the weight of the ore will be able to move the craft as it's turning. So the next test is to connect these and see if it works. My kid watches these videos more than any chance you can give a shout out. I can definitely give a shout out to Connor Kirk. So a shout out over to Connor, and thank you for watching. Thank you. You are definitely a part of this gaming family that we have going on here. We are over 10,000 strong now, and if we can all laugh together and make this world a little happier place, then that is what we are accomplishing, hopefully every day. So thank you for watching. Thank you all for being there, and this is definitely a fantastic day. Okay. Well, I think it might make it turn slower, Dark Lion, but it also will sync them, and that synchronization is what I want to get that momentum going. So we're going to see if that'll work. If that works, then the next step is going to be slapping a kind of something that is round on either side that will allow it to roll. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and we're going to do all 75. All the 75. And once again here as well. So let's do that. Let's strut these up and hope and pray that this works. Now, mind you, there is a lot of people on here that knows this stuff a lot better than myself. I love physics, don't get me wrong, but I am by no means a professional. Okay. So we are connected, and hopefully this will work. Here we go. We're going for it. Yes, we're going to launch anyway. All right. So first things first, we pop in. And here's the thing is, like, in Kerbal Space Program, you're practically in a vacuum until physics it starts to act on it once it lands. So, oh, I can't link the weights, because if I link the weights, it will stop it from spinning. Exactly. There you go. A little bit more side-to-side action than I was hoping for. I may have to weigh this down. But it is moving. So this potentially could work. It potentially could work. Yeah, all that additional weight, we just lost our center of mass being down low. That gave us our additional stability. So I think this plan's a go. I think this should give us enough momentum. Definitely need to kill that oscillation. That is lost energy. It spins up a lot faster, though. That looks fantastic. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, so we have a plan. We have a plan. So now we need to find something that's going to be light enough to work as a wheel. Well, we don't want to use anything that's really heavy as a wheel. But we do need it to be big. Look how fast it's going. That's actually got a pretty good speed going. The heat shield, I don't know if it's going to be strong enough. We'll see. I was really surprised. I thought it would slow it down, but it's actually moving fast. Anne Bancroft, we have a name popping up. So let's take a look at Anne Bancroft. Anne Bancroft. Anna Marie Luisa Italiano, professionally known as Anne Bancroft. Oh, let's see. Oh man, she's done a lot of good work, huh? Oh, uterine cancer. That's the worst. How do we not have that fixed yet? Kartoffel, hello, my friend. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this to move. Thank you, Psycool. So we need something that is, one, not going to snap. This weekend we are doing the event. Hello, Almost. Thank you. We're doing a few events this weekend. We have, oh, your name used to be Dev 33. We are doing Space Engineers as one event, and then I know LetterX has that other event going on, which I'll probably jump in the multiplayer for I'll have to see how many people jump in multiplayer, so I may have to expand out how many people are on there. They could. You know, I didn't think about the stack separators. They are kind of weak though. I'd be worried about their impact, how much impact they can take. And they are fairly light. Yeah, it's probably good. I mean, the weather here is going to be absolutely terrible this weekend, so I'm probably going to be in all weekend. we have potential snow, and it's 74 degrees tomorrow, and we have potential snow on Sunday. So I'm not going anywhere. So let's take a look at what we have. We have Clampetron Senior. That's really, you know what? Let me see what else. That's 0.8. All these are really heavy. That has a impact of 30. That's not bad. But by the time I increase it, I'm not sure how well it's going to do. Yeah, VA weather is absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. So I can scale this up. And let's see what the weight is. Holy moly! Oh, 16,000 kg. You're not bad. It's just like the majority of it all, and the fact that I need a second one is absolutely terrifying. The modular girder adapter. Let me take a look at it. You know what? Let me take a look in here. I might have... These protective shells aren't bad. These aren't bad either. The service bays, they kind of roll. But let's take a look. They have these adapters here I might be able to use too. Like this. And then... That could work. Ooh, that's so close. All right, we're gonna have to expand this out a bit. But yeah, we have these Rockomax could work too, and they would actually give us a bit more room to play with outwards as an adapter. So let's go ahead. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, it would have to be like right there. I'm thinking it's going to, the second it hits the ground, it's going to flare downwards, and we're going to lose a lot of momentum there. Yeah, it's kind of in the way. All right, we're gonna have to get a little funky on here. All right, so let's see if we can build something that will work for us. We're gonna go with these I think would work, but we're also gonna have to extend this out with this Pro adapter, and hope and pray that works. All right, so let's start with this, and we need this not to flex down because we're going to lose a lot of energy. So let's see about going like this. See if we can actually get a build us a bit of a brace. Well, the struts won't reach that far, I don't think. Let's see. Well, I missed with that strut. Let's try this again. This time on the strut. No, it won't reach that far. Okay, so we're just gonna have to not use that strut. So let's go ahead and remove that. Okay, so what I'm thinking is using this. Fold this down. That'll give us this. And now we can take this straight across, kind of like we're just building a little security bundle for it. Like that. And I'm actually going to fold this down. No. I want to fold this down. So let's go here. No, I don't want to search for C3. Stop searching for things, game. So we can do something like this, and now we can actually use struts to secure the entire thing. So I think this could work. Let's see what happens. So let's go here. Drop that there. Go here. Put this here. And now we can actually use these. Like so. And that should give us our stability across the entire board. If this works, then it should roll itself forward at the same pace as the it didn't like that one. Alright. It should be heavy enough so one, it doesn't just roll, and two, it doesn't just we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I will strut this back to the heaviest part. No. Back to grandfather. Yeah, grandparent part should work here. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully that works. Because auto struts in this instance messes up a lot of things. Yeah, you see, that's my concern, is that it's going straight across. We're not going to have a lot of support, but I don't want to get in the way of everything, so maybe we can use some struts to give us some additional support going back here. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Alright, just give me one. There we go. Hopefully this is out of the way. We'll find out really quickly if everything just blows up on impact. Alright, so what's our weight on this? It's not that bad. It's not that bad weight-wise. Not that bad at all. So let's go ahead and, well, let's see what happens. We're trying to get some perpetual motion going on. Okay, so, alright, let's just launch it. Let's just launch it. Did I miss the struts on the bottom? I did. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch indeed. Today we are breaking laws of thermodynamics. And everybody runs to tell the science community, this guy's a charlatan! A charlatan! I'm gonna have scientists lining up at my door to throw fire at me. Burn the charlatan! I will be shunned. Oh man, they're all going to shun me. It's going to be horrible. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see what happens. Will it move, or is our collider sunk too far into the ground? I'm worried about those colliders being so far into the ground right now. Alright, come on. Come on. Give us some horizontal speed. That would be awesome. Be great. If these start turning, we know we're good, but I'm not seeing this thing going anywhere. As far as it's sunken in, I think that these are stopping. Yeah, because if you look at this, they're kind of, these tubes are kind of stuck into the ground. Yeah, we have contact on the ground right now. That is not good. That is not good. Okay, so we have a little room. We can angle this up ever so slightly up here and see if then it will allow us to roll. I could try vessel mover. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're going to turn. Place vessel. Yeah, we still have contact. We still have too much contact right now. Alright, so let's fix this contact and see about... and then see about that fixing it. Yeah, well, steering's a lot different. I've been trying to figure out a way to do manual steering, and there's no real manual steering idea at the moment that won't take some type of Kerbal. We'll see if we need to remove the connection between the wheels. But first, let's see if we can actually angle this up a bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, no, we're good. Keep angling, keep angling. Now let's angle this down. It doesn't want to angle properly for me, but that's okay. And maybe that will let us do it. Maybe. My problem is I don't think this is going to let us roll enough. Like, the second it lands, it should have a little rotation, and then it should stop. It should roll back and forth and then stop. And then the momentum from the wheels should get it to actually roll. But we're just trying to use the momentum for it right now. Yeah, the colliders themselves are probably not. I don't think the tweak scale collider upgrade for it is going to let it go anywhere. I may be wrong. What I'm hoping is that the momentum for it will get it rolling. We need something light enough to use as a wheel. Because my initial idea was to actually put like a paddle in front of each one. So as it came down, it would press on the paddle. And then the paddle itself would be connected to a wheel. And that would move the entire craft forward. But I haven't found a light enough anything to make that happen. Okay, so, and with this, the way it flails around, I'm worried, because I would have to then find something that would disconnect. No, they're not getting enough of it, and there's not enough momentum to work. The problem with using it as a float is that the second it hits the water, it would stop. Okay, so let's see if we can adjust this and find something that'll work for us. What could work? You know, there's another part that I think might work. Is it possible to add slightly more friction to the rotatrons? I am not sure. Alright, we can remove these. Those didn't work for us. And let's get rid of these extra parts here. Keep our part count low. And if we had a, you know what, if we had something, if we had, you know what, oh my god, I just had an idea, and it would be very tricky to pull off, because the way the wheels work, it would not want to work. But it could work, but it would have to be light enough. It would have to be so light. The wheels would have to be extremely, this is one connect up, I would like for you, that would be great if you would connect up. That would be fantastic. Thank you. Please. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure if you could add more friction to the rotatrons. I am 110% unsure. I wonder if these might do a little better with the friction, though. Alright, well, let's see. 4-3. Out for the go. Let's see what is this? Okay. All right. Now, I did find something really cool. There is a $200 3D printer that is on Amazon now, and I am like, oh my god, that looks awesome, and I want to get it to build my aircraft for me. Those are from, I forgot the mod name. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's a lot of wobble. Now, what I'm thinking is taking a tube. These are the base plates from. There is a glass. What's it called? A dome mod that I have, and these are the base plates for them. What I'm thinking. These may be light enough, and they actually stay on top of the runway, unlike the other thing that I was using. So, maybe using these as the wheels over top of the tube. So, put a tube on there, put these on the tube, put some pins on there, and so as it's turning, it's rotating the entire thing forward. This could work. Okay. I see that as a possibility. Okay. Okay. We have something. We have an idea. We have the smallest of ideas right now. The smallest of ideas. And I think it could work. Okay. And I did forget to turn my phone on mute, so I need to do that real quick. So, yeah, phone, bye. Shh. Shh. There we go. Okay, so... Alright, so let me explain what I was just talking about, because it probably made very little sense to anyone listening at that certain point, because I tend to do that. I do tend to do that. I do apologize. So we take this and we move this here. Right? We do this and we set this to force percentage of 0. And then we take our structural tube. Unfortunately, no lube. I know, I am all over the place sometimes. I apologize. Okay. Alright, so we have that. And we need to now we need to expand just this out. And then we take this and slap this on the end here. And then we take some of these. Take some of these here. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was kind of all over the place at that particular moment. Now, the reason I have to detach it is because otherwise physics will not work against them. So, we take these going straight across. And then that will give us, that's going to give us our paddles. It's kind of like a paddle. We're going for the paddle boat idea. It's like a paddle boat for the ground. That's basically what we're doing here. And then we take We need the same thing on this side. It is totally happening. It is totally happening. I finally get what you're talking about when you said the bird cage. And I do apologize for not grasping that earlier. Let's move this away here. And let's toss this here. It took me a little bit. It took me a little bit. Alright, so let's move this in. I'm hoping it doesn't flail about. I'm thinking it could work. I'm thinking it should work. Exactly. Better late than never. I got it. I got it just a little late. Skewered. What's going to prevent it from screwing itself outwards is a fantastic question. What we're going to do here is attach these. But the problem is, if you attach it in that fashion, the second they detach, it blows all of the it blows the struts. So what I think I can do here, I got this. I got it. 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 Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. We're just going to build a little holder like this. Now we're getting into the wonky land that we like to venture into. Now we're getting into the wild, wonky land that I like to be in. So we're going to do this. And take this here. We're just going to create a little holder. So when it pops, it goes nowhere. It just holds on. Just like this. And that should hold her steady. We're going to put some emergency backups on here just in case. Oh, come on, game. Doesn't want to give me any more. I think it said I had enough. Nope, there it goes. Okay. Yes, right now we're not just dealing with physics, we're dealing with very wonky, strange version of physics within Unity. And we are trying to combat everything strange and weird that's happening. And I'm going to move this to the side, and I'm going to move this to this side. That should technically keep it right there in the middle, and this is going to be the stopper. Galadus calls for an explosion, because I am guessing that we may venture into the realm where KSP is just not going to appreciate what we're doing, which I am okay with that. Alright, so if we drop this down a little bit more, can we get a little more out of that? We can. We can. Come on. No, we're still at a pretty good part count. We have a pretty good part count going on, which is amazing right now because I would have thought this thing would have been all over the place. Even though the game is totally not wanting to work well with me right now. There it goes. Okay, so let's flatten that out. Drop this on here. Grab this. And do this. Alright, and that might work. So my concern is that once it blows, it will be too loose to actually do anything. So let's awaken the Kraken. Let's see what happens. We're going to do a test run and see what happens on here. Launch anyway. And see if we have motion. If we have motion in the ocean, are we going to be pushing anything? Is anything going to be working? Alright. So someone tell the Kraken that he can stay away. Because the Kraken's probably going to show off now. Alright, here we go. Calling the Kraken. Is the Kraken going to awaken? Oh, God! Well, that's not... I forgot I have to put a probe core on there. Otherwise, it won't, well, that's physics for you. Okay. Alright. I know what I have to do. I'm going to have to, because we need physics to enact on there, we're gonna have to blow that apart while we're in the air. Yeah, I forgot about that. Detach. We can't detach if we don't have something on there. We still want 0 energy, so we're gonna go with a 0 energy replacement for anything, and we're gonna put a Kerbal on here. We're gonna put a Kerbal right here. This is our Kerbal, and we're gonna go with, since we're going with our women theme, we're gonna throw our candidate here, and we're gonna use Vessel Mover to assist us now. So this is going to be very, very interesting to see happen. Oh, the stack separator did its thing. It held us together. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Vessel Mover is going to be invaluable on this, and we have our women astronaut, Kerbal Knot, on here. So move Vessel. Alright, good. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is come here, and we need to blow these off. Why? I was not expecting that to happen. Oh my God. Oh man, she fell straight out of there. Well, oh my God, that is beautiful. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. Fantastic. It just fell apart. The entire thing. It said, damn your physics, I'm out. Oh my God. That was wonderful. Oh, let's see how she's giving me the look, isn't she? That's when you know you messed up. Yo, You went and messed up, Ron. Oh, that was so fantastic. All right, back to the hangar. That didn't work too well. All right, so we need to get around the ship. The ship clipping is the hardest thing to get around in Kerbal Space Program. Is the ship clip. I don't know how to get around the ship clip. That fell apart. You know what we can do? We can just strut it for now. And once it detaches, we should be okay. Oh my god, that was so funny. That was so funny. She bailed out of there. Oh man. That was fantastic. That was like the greatest thing ever. You see, I'm worried about... I'm trying not to use any traditional wheels because I don't want it to actually have a realistic roll. I want to overcome some mass. And the wheels themselves, they don't take much to start rolling. Alright, and we're going to come here. We're going to strut that. And we're going to strut this. Oh my god, that was amazingly funny. Amazingly funny to me. I'm sorry. That has been a day. Yeah, it's been a day. Okay. Okay, hopefully this works. And hopefully this will take into account keeping everything solid until we are ready to let it go. An A-frame on the ends of the axle and put legit wheels. Okay, I saw that. These are gonna be just, oh my god. Oh. You know what's funny is that that's the look a lot of my friends give me when I'm like, I have an idea, and they're all like, the guys are like, yeah, and the women are like, is he serious? This dude crazy. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're in one. I almost see her fall again. She's gonna fall again. It's gonna be horrible. This is very true. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna come down. We're gonna come down. Detach everything. It looks like it held. It did not hold. It did not hold. Warning. Did not hold. But we're not turning anymore. We don't have enough weight to overcome. It's not enough. Not enough DACA. Okay, so I take that back. It looks like it's trying, but we have so much flex going on over here. I don't think we're going to overcome that. Yeah, the beams are in the way, but I was hoping we had enough mass to overcome the beams, the weight of the wheels and the beams. They are supposed to be heavy enough so that they pull anyhow. And also, this came completely out. Okay. I know what I need to do. I know how I overcame that before. I have to build a beam that goes all the way through here, back, and then over. So it's one solid piece. Alright, so let's do that, and then we're going to add some weight to our arms, our actuating arms, and see if that will overcome what we are fighting at the moment. So Well, the bars are just to catch the momentum. They're to capture their energy, one could say. So as this falls down, those bars are going to be what's going to capture it. So yes. This needs to go. This needs to... I'm going to move this for right now. I didn't mean to do that. Give me that back. Thank you. Let's go like this. repeal the laws and replace the laws of thermodynamics would be the easiest route. Alright, so I can actually use this initial beam here. I just need one. But I'm going to have to manually place these. So I want to get contact here. On those beams. Well, we need to be as far out as we can on these beams here. Alright. So that could work. This will actually allow us to bypass... this will allow us to bypass everything blowing apart. Because it'll be then one solid piece. We don't need this. We don't need this. So what we do need is one solid piece going there. This has to go here for now. And let's take this here. So this is how we're going to do it. This should work. Fairly confident. Didn't want to do that. Move that back. Okay. Alright, here we go. Swing this down. And take this off. Take it off. Take it off. There we go. I am so sorry. My thought processes usually are everywhere, and it is painful. Just if you imagine working with someone like myself, oftentimes people do get headaches as I am formulating ideas, and I often do apologize for it. I'm like, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Okay, but you'll see here in a second, because what we're doing is actually going to make a lot of sense. So, in order to make this not have to detach from both sides, what we need is to make it one solid craft. To do that, what we need to do is it doesn't want to connect. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so that part is out. So let's get a different part in. This is very weird, because what we're trying to do here is break rules for things that should not be broken. Null reference exception. That is not good. Holy moly. What? Oops. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Oh my god, that is awesome. All right, so let's let's all right. Let's reload that. Let's see if we destroy. Let's see if the oh. Okay. All right, we're good again. We're good. We're good. That's awesome. Oh man, that is great. That is great. It actually just like quit altogether and had a fit. All right. So I didn't mean to do that. I keep doing that. Okay. So let's pull these parts here. We're gonna start. I'm gonna start deleting these parts that I'm not using, so I can save the game a little. What's up, Dom? Welcome back. You just missed me breaking a lot of things in the game. We are always pushing the limit of this poor game. Okay. Pushing the limit of Kerbal Space Program is always fun. Okay, so let's take this. Actually, I'm going to grab this first. And I'm going to put this one here. Alright, we're already further than we were last time. Alright, would it be easy if you extended the spokes and created an artificial wheels with structural beams? It wouldn't collide with the ore containers. Did I click endless ammo? Endless ammo. Artificial wheels. The structural beams as wheels actually ends up being very rigid against the ground and exploding. That used to be my favorite technique, and once that started happening, it kind of fell out of favor. Because I used that over on Duna before. But yeah, it actually destroys the runway on once you start moving. It's fantastic, but it does destroy the runway. Alright, so we're gonna go like this. And now we can actually just take a few of these. It doesn't want to give me another one. Alright. It's okay. No null exceptions. These tubes do have internal colliders, actually. I use them I actually made a tube launch vessel by taking these structural fuselages, connecting a bunch of them, and making a huge like subway tube, and then shooting a rocket that had wheels on all sides straight through it, and it actually works really well. So they actually do have colliders. That's my proof of concept. One could say. Alright, so we need to move this outwards, and this all needs to be strutted like a son of a gun. You know what? Actually, I could double up on this by moving this inwards, like so, and grabbing a second one of these and putting that down here, rotating it, and that would give me a second one ready for action. Yes! Yes! That worked out well. And that's all we'd really need on that. I think we can get away with the rest. Okay. So, that gives us our two connectors. We can strut the rest of this up now. So first things first, we need to do this. And these need to go from here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not like that. Come on. I can't get the angle right, Captain. Alright, let's... A little flailing in there. There we go. Okay. And we need some more of these. Yeah, things like to want to break for me for some reason. I'm so innocent. I don't do anything insane. I don't ask too much from the system. That I wouldn't do myself. Eepoo, what's going on, my friend? Of course I remember ya. I do hang out in JRA and Dom streams. I pop in and out. It's a lot of fun. There we go. Perfect placement. Cool. Almost perfect placement. Almost perfect placement. It did not snap where I wanted it to. Snap there. Snap there. Snap there. This one doesn't like snapping very well. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, I think it could work. I think it could work. We are trying to break several laws of thermodynamics. One or two laws of thermodynamics right now. Nothing major. Just some outdated laws that they need to get rid of. Craziness. I don't know why they're still around these days. Machine of death. Yes, it is indeed. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. That might do it. We're gonna see. So far, no errors. Let's see what happens. Wait, no. No. We need to get our Kerbal back on here. Alright. Kerbal. Let's, once again, Sigsia so she can look at me like I lost my dang mind. Everything's, we just have one part. Okay, here we go. Arresting plays. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, this is definitely, you do not want to stick your fingers in this one. Like, it blends, it chops, it dices your head off. Oh my god. That would be the worst day ever. Whoa. Whoa. Let's just calm down here, buddy. Let's just calm it down here a little bit. It was already trying to get me. That was close. Okay. So, first things first. Uh, looks like we broke it, Jim. It looks like we still have some contact. We're gonna try to place it. Oh my god! That was fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic. Wow! When you mess with physics in Kerbal Space Program, you sometimes will get the hammer. Okay. All right, let's refer to launch. Let's see if we can get some initial contact first and see what happens. Just wow. I'd forgotten that it does that. Okay. I forgot because it goes, oh, that's why. That is why. That is why. That's why. Because if it's the craft against itself, until it comes detached, the colliders do not interact. Until it's detached. So I do have to actually strut this part. So we're going to strut this real quick. Or boosters will be counterproductive. That's what we're going for. We do have to strut this real quick. I forgot. My bad. Okay. That should do it. Yeah, it phases right through. It will not interact against itself until it's disconnected. And this should stop it from doing that. The second it detaches now, it should detach, but it should come in contact with the collider, hopefully in enough time for it to work. All this to overcome. If you could fit all this in one wheel of a car, and it had enough mass to overcome the weight, you could do a thing. You could do a thing. Uh-oh. 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 It's not quite what I was hoping for, game. Oh. Oh, wow. Well, beggars can't be choosers, but I think that's just more of things breaking. Okay, so need to strut that more. More struts. We got this, though. We got this. More struts. Okay, so let's do, because this is what's coming off of here, so let's go like this. Go like this. When in doubt, struts fix everything. Okay. Alright, let's do this! Extend the spokes would work if you put repulsors at the... If I use repulsors, then I would require electrical charge. And that would be the ideal... Well, actually, you don't want to fight the repulsors upside down. Bad things start to happen. Bad things. Oh, it's stable! Okay. Hey! 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 Okay. All right. Right now we're just going with, it's just momentum right now. It's not enough weight. I forgot to add more ore. Needs more ore, which is going to make it really heavy in the middle there. So, oh god, that is not looking good right there. That is not looking good right there. So, definitely needs as you can see right here, it is not quite holding on. Alright, no problem. Let's revert back and add more ore in, which is going to cause more flex. I really wish I could get the beams all the way across for stability. I need longer struts. I need struts that can actually go all the way across the craft. Yeah, and that's what we're fighting right now, is trying to get this additional stability at the same time without losing too much. So let's do this. Let's add some struts here. That didn't work. Did not work. So let's add some struts here. Yeah, I want to strut the wheels together so badly. But in order for that to happen, I would have to build a long arm. Impossible Innovations actually had longer struts, but I uninstalled Impossible Innovations because I didn't want to feel... It gives you also deuterium and tritium, and it makes things way too easy in the long run, so I ended up removing it. I kind of regret that because I want those struts. But these beams are the only thing that I have connecting these two. Therefore, it's supporting way too much weight. Okay, that's clearly not what I wanted you to do there. Alright. Maybe this one. No? No? Okay. Not that either. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Oh. Oops, I did it again. Alright. Let's knock all this down to 1. I'll just have to finagle a little bit more. I could tweak scale everything down, but the moment I start tweak scaling things, the Kraken attacks. That's what initially the problems I was running into, was that I started tweaking things down, and then the Kraken started popping in. And then you get wacky, wild, arm flailing Kerbal machine guy. And that was my original plan, was to shrink everything down. I actually had shrunken these floor panels down. So maybe I can offer some additional support in the middle here, like this. I wish I could hire the anti-Kraken. Good lord. I run into a lot of Kraken events. Ah, come on. Here we go. Alright, so some down here. Some down here. Yeah, tweak scale. The problem I often run into is that when it adjusts the colliders, and with it being my favorite mod, I use it so much. It is the #1 thing out there, but it oftentimes will adjust my colliders in such a fashion that things start to go very poorly for me. Man, there's a lot going on in this thing right now. Holy moly. Alright. So the main question is, do I have enough? These being, let's check the mass. Still in the center. God, I can't do that. I can't use the auto struts. I don't know. I'm not sure that if there's a mod that just extends the struts. That would be fantastic to have, though. We're going to try to increase the size of this and hope that we don't explode. Let's go to 120. 120 sounds good. Nice whole number. Except for these are such a pain in the butt to get accurate. You know what? No, we're not gonna, I'm just gonna add an extra one for all these. That is a lot easier in the long run. Okay. Well, boys and girls. Well, let's see what happens. With any luck, it won't fall apart. With any luck, the weight will be enough. With any luck, the colliders will work the first time, and with any luck, the struts will be able to hold us together and keep this all working. With a lot of luck. Oh my god. With any luck, explosions. Yeah, I actually love tweak scale because it lets me do so much. And I like it more for, oh dear. Oh dear. It's holding together. It's moving. But is it the actual motion we were hoping for? I don't think it is. I just don't think it's heavy enough. Looks like we're trapped underneath of this, so we can't swing out far enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. Huh? What? What? Why is that spinning? I guess I guess it's the only free motion it has available? That's weird. Something even stranger. What are you doing? Huh. Well, that's certainly interesting. Why? Huh. Okay. So, okay. So we need to stick with more weight and maybe not 2 of the ore packages. Okay. Yeah, that little thing that could probably crush some what's it called, some wheat. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go for 2x. That should give us a nice accurate increase in size and weight. And so we'll go like this. We'll go like this. And we'll go like this. Alright. Alright, that dear guy. Thanks again for stopping by. That's going to give us our additional weight. Now, what we can do to make sure that we don't clip through, we can take our RoboStrut Pro. The RoboStrut Pro we can use here. And these I can separate. So what we end up doing is separating everything at the same time, so everything's actually being restrained, and this gives us enough time for the colliders to kick in. I think that could work. That would give us a little closer, I believe. This thing's starting to look a little insane, though. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at all these struts. Looks like a bicycle tire, a bicycle rim. That's what it looks like. Okay. We got this. I think. Maybe. Probably not. We got this, though. Starting. Yes, it looked insane an hour ago. We can do this. We can do this. We just have to overcome and hope that we don't tweak things to the point that the Kraken takes over and then forces us to an untimely demise. So we're going to push on until either it works or until the Kraken takes over. And I'll take that as a point to which I need to rethink my idea here. The game is indeed attempting to stop me. Whoa! That would be the Kraken. Holy crap! Oh my god! That was awesome! Well, look at all this motion we have going on now, though. The Kraken has the most potential energy of anything in this game. Okay. Alright, one last idea. Instead of tweak scaling them out, just replacing it with the heavier bin. The Kraken was all over that one, saying negative, negatory, we're breaking, not happening. That's alright, Kraken, we're not done with you yet. You stay put. Okay, So let's replace the fuel tanks. Once again, we're gonna go with the larger ore. This gives us the same weight that we were going for that time. And this should also do the trick. Alright. I think what I'll do this time, instead of bolting it all to the center there, I'll come here, bolt it to here, here. What I'd really like to see is for them to offer a way to integrate the welding into the game. House fire by laptop. I still believe it can very well happen. This could work. As long as the Kraken stays away from us a bit. Add ore. And I think what's going to happen is this is going to be a little heavy. So I'm also going to come back here and connect these up. Like so. Less flailing, more capturing energy. See, here's the problem is, like, if you tried to do this in real life, it would probably be a lot easier because you don't have to overcome all these things. But then you have to overcome life. The realism, the friction. You have to overcome everything that's actually going on in real life that the games cannot take into account. Alright. Like, part of me would want to 3D print this, and the other part of me would be like, don't be stupid, don't waste your money 3D printing this. Because if it actually works, the Kraken might actually be in real life. And then we actually have proof that we're living in a video game. And everything just explodes. Oh, imagine if we found the Kraken in real life, and it's just started to, like, affect us in the same way. Oh, you're driving your car? Not today! You see people flying around, flailing their arms. It would be awesome. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Detaching. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's so close to moving. We just have to find the right parts, and this could actually work. Actually, I take that back. Come on. Turn. Turn. Overcome. We're working with too heavy parts. Did it click through? It looks like it clicked through. Oh, man. It is very slow. It is not moving the way I hoped it would, though. We have a lot of complications at the moment. So, yeah, as far as motion goes, this may be a bit in the works still. because it is not wanting to go anywhere. But I think if we could overcome this, we're using these come from oh god, I think it's something domes, glass domes is the mod for the what we're using as wheels. We're using Infernal Robotics tweak scale, and that's it. That's it, really. We'll take command to get our Kerbal in her seat. I think we may not be able to do it. That's what it's starting to look like. It wants to move. It's trying to move. But we're just not able to overcome based on what we have in here right now. So I'm wondering if I could take these wheels, if I could take what we're using as wheels and make them lighter. And then that would overcome. What's going on, Ender Chris? We could use that to overcome what we have going on here. But that would be the problem, is that one, we don't have enough strength here in these connectors. So this is not holding up well enough. We're losing a lot of energy trying to get this to move. So I think that I still think this could work, but we would have to finagle it. We are losing a lot of energy right now. And you see everything's kind of flailing around and tweaking and moving. It's just not enough right now. It wants to, but once it hits that, it's actually, it's almost there. It's so close to being there. I want to tweak that one more time. I want to tweak it one more time. Okay, so I think with a little bit more weight, it might work. Okay. Yeah, some of the ore is just not spinning enough. So let's try this. Let's try to add that there. Now we just going cray cray. That might be too much weight for it to handle, is my main concern right now. Whatever. Yeah, you are a bit late, Gensel. We've been trying to get this thing to work for a while now. It's actually going on 2 hours. Prediction: Kraken. My prediction is going to be the Kraken. I think the Kraken is going to visit us. Alright. Kraken in 3. Kraken in 2. Kraken in 1. What? Kraken! Kraken! Uh, it... Huh. That, I guess that's what it would take to overcome. But... we have explosions. And we have flexing and bending. And we have contact on the ground. Alright. It moved a little bit. It moved a little bit. We need to increase the wheel size. We had a little movement, but it stopped. Okay, well, we're going to take a risk here. We're going to take a risk here. And we're going to hope that this doesn't throw us too far off. Crap. That did throw things off. Alright, I gotta change the order of how I do that. Oh, crap. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Let's increase this one. And then increase this one. Nope. Alright. New plan. It doesn't want to shrink back down. Alright. Better plan. Better plan is we take a single plate. We stick said plate on here. Yeah, we have a bit of wonkiness going on right now, unfortunately. And then we increase this size. Yeah, Tweak Skill was like, no. That was fantastic, though. It did try. Alright. One, that's way too dang big. That's not going to work, Tweak Skill. TS. TS, man. What you doing? TS. Okay. There we go. There we go. That worked out perfectly. You just took a little bit of... Oh, our Kerbal. Our Kerbal. Our innocent little Kerbal. We'll put our Kerbal here. Right in the hornet's den. In the hornet's nest. Hornet's den. Oh yeah, because hornets, they like hovering in dens. Okay. Oh, it's off a little bit. Alright. Oh, right there. Yes. Yes! Okay. Okay. Of course, now we just increased our weight, so maybe we can shrink this down as little as possible. 16.5. 17. Alright, maybe these will equal out. Come on. Play fair. Oh, right there. Perfect. Okay. Oh, a Kerbal. Hey, Valentina. I forgot you're still alive. Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. Moment of truth, man. If this actually works, I would be like amazed. I'm expecting explosions and more explosions. Flex, and the flex being too much to overcome and needing a lot more struts. Okay. Okay. And go. Okay. Alright. I don't know what's exploding. But it doesn't look like we have our motion anymore. I may have thrown it off by offsetting those... Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at that flex. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit more tweaking before we get some actual motion out of this. It's going to take a bit more tweaking. It wants to turn, but with all of this flex, it's not able to support it. So, yeah, okay. That's alright. So this is going to definitely take a lot more... It's going to take a lot more thought. Because there's a lot we're trying to overcome within the game that is just not working. Wow. That is just... We are letting the fellas sway in the breeze. So, we have to... I have a lot of work to do in order to get that working. But, since we have like 2 minutes left, I want to leave out on something that's hilarious. So, I made a completely useless Kerbal tester. And the Kerbal tester basically is like a vertical version of the whole gravity chamber. So I'm gonna load that up. I need to get his I need to get that saved because I actually have a vehicle. I have Banana 1. His Banana 1. This is my rover that can probably do it. Unfortunately, every ramp I hit, it explodes. So I may want to think about that again. It completely explodes, and it's hilarious. Let's see if I can bring out not Pogu. Where is the nausea machine? Stock? People still run stock? People still run stock? I haven't run stock in so I haven't run stock since 1.2 first came out. And the second I got away from stock, I left it so quick and never looked back. I've been modding increasingly worse and worse. It's the main reason I'm even switching to an SSD is because I like running so many mods that it's just not viable. It's so slow to load the game now. It's driving me crazy. So this is the nausea machine. And here's my innocent Jebediah. So let's go ahead and move vessel mover. And let's go ahead and let's kick up our engine. Let's turn on some lights. Oh my god, this is too much fun. To me... This could be an excellent carnival ride. Oh my god. So this is clearly not doing anything fancy or anything important. Now I initially used this as a test for the bearings because I wanted to see how fast the bearings could turn without exploding, and this is what I devised to test the bearings out. And I happened to put a Kerbal on there because I thought it would be funny as hell to see. So it's so funny. I'm like coughing because it makes me laugh so much. And then I decided, you know, we're going to throw some disco lights on here. So I threw the lights on there. And this is what I ended up with. This Kerbal tester, which also tests the bearings out for me. So it's fun because I can adjust how fast it's going. And just get them going a little slower. So the only thing I can't do is view it from his eyes, because I think that would be the most nauseating thing ever. Oh, look at this. See if we can get a view on Jeb. Let's see if we can get a view on Jeb. I don't think it's gonna be able to click him. I'm not fast enough. Give me Jeb. Come on. There we go. Well, that's the external seat. There we go, Jebediah. Okay. So let's bring him up a little bit. Let's take off his helmet. He doesn't need this. We can actually see what he looks like right now. Let's see what he looks like. We'll put him right here. Let's see what his reaction is. So let's crank up the speed. And this is where you can start asking Jeb questions, and he will answer them without fail. This is where they mentally train the Kerbins. This is how they got Jebediah to smile constantly, because they were like, "You want to smile all the time. You want to smile all the time," and eventually he was just like, "What?" So yeah, this is our way of mentally training them. He is totally stonewalling us, though. All right, let's aim camera. Holy crap. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, that was beautiful. There's no gem to aim camera at. He spaghettified and then exploded. That was absolutely fantastic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. Wow. That was cool. I like how you can like see the different colors on this You have the blue, the red, the yellow. It's all blending together. That's really cool, actually. All right. Well, that was fantastic. I think that is a perfect way to stop. Perfect way to end the stream. He completely. Did you see how he spaghettified? Oh my god. Oh my god. That was just absolutely beautiful. Oh my god. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. It has been a fun week of everything. I have no clue what game I'm going to do for Friday. Actually, I have an idea for Friday. I need to do some testing. But I need some more work on this perpetual motion machine to try to actually get some locomotion out of it. So I have a bit of thinking to do. I may have to craft a part for this one. We'll see what happens. Spaghettify 30 Kerbals at once. That would be so amazingly brutal. Oh my god. And I would love to see that, actually. I need to put a chamber up at the top and then just have it drop Kerbals in. So it's like a clip of Kerbals. Just drop them in and fire them off. Oh man. Oh man. That would be awesome. I could do that. Maybe I'll do that for next Wednesday. I'll try to make a spaghettifier. Because this could work. Just a chamber of Kerbals up top here. And then just drop them in and watch them explode. We're just gonna fart around next time. That could be absolutely hilarious to see what happens to them. Alright. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. Oh, we're going to do this again next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. And we're going to have some fun. You can see that's a prelude to what we're going to do. Yes. Yes, it needs to be done for science and reasons. Yes. And it will be a thing. It's like a giant Kerbal paddle. When they misbehave, this is where they get sent. They get a paddle to their rear side until they spaghettify. Oh my god. Alright, so I will catch you guys next time. And the description down below, if you've made it this far, in the description down below, post your favorite woman astronaut, your favorite woman for Women's Day. Be it your mother, your sister, your great aunt, an astronaut, a scientist, your favorite woman. Comment in the comments down below, so that way we can once again keep our support out there for the women in STEM and women in general. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I am out of here. Peace. Now I just gotta find my window. There you go. Almost 3:33. My girlfriend. There you go. That's a smart one right there.